It began with 3 pillars, the foundation for UW Esports, pushing ourselves to greater heights.
Community.
Career.
Competition.
Oh yeah. Reminds me of Toronto Defiant Yakpung. Reminiscent of that, of just juggling everyone into the corner there.
Maybe that'll be the game changer here for UW.
Maybe. Oh my goodness! What an angle by Wizard!
Wow. What a shot.
Hello and welcome to our UW Esports Game of the Week, which features, today at least, our UW Overwatch team. And I know we've been gone for quite a while, but we are back now, and we're going to be casting some really hype experimental card patch. Really quick, before we go in, we want to highlight that our UW Esports program seeks to build and foster community and open doors to the vast career opportunities in the field of gaming. And also promote the virtues of healthy competition, because no one likes the tilted gamer, I'll be honest. Through esports, we're able to communicate with one another, forming and developing digital communities that we really need, especially during like this COVID pandemic. And although, yeah, things are still reopening, right? But it's still hard to meet people, and we really appreciate being able to gather around games like Overwatch, or I guess to plug our other UW esports teams, right? So our League of Legends team, our Rocket League, but any game in general, right? So I hope that you enjoy being part of our community while you watch this experimental card patch for our Overwatch team. You can follow us here or UW Esports Discord, UW Esports Discord server, as well as our social channel at UW Esports. And with you on the journey today is I'm Nelson. I am a sophomore at the University of Washington, and
I'm andVid. I'm a junior at University of Washington. Happy to be here.
Yeah, and this guy here, he actually doesn't know what's on the experimental card.
No, I know there's like a bunch of changes that just kind of got added, but I don't know the specifics. So enlighten me. What's going on?
Oh, so, first of all, there's so many crazy ones in here, and just so, if you don't know, none of these changes are intended to actually make it onto a live game. These are all changes that are intended to be kind of silly, not super serious things, and just having some fun. These were submitted by some of the more famous Overwatch content creators, maybe familiar with the names Flats and Sonju and Violet. So these are some of the changes here, and I'm not gonna list all of them because that would actually take forever. But some of the changes that we have here. So Reinhardt. So remember when Ryan had his shield nerfed to 1600 health?
Yeah, basically they just got rid of it.
It's back to 2000. That's the least crazy change. That's just a number change. Ryan has two.
That's just a number change, but it's a big number change. So
that is a fairly big number change. But
keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Fire Strike now has 2 charges, like Junkrat's mine.
That's like it's a shotgun, dude.
Basically, now it does do less damage now to compensate that. But in addition, Fire Strike now zoom. it has its projectile speed increased by 100% technically.
Oh man,
it just zooms. It goes so fast. Like I played some D.Va earlier. It's so hard to eat them because it is already hit you by the time you're like, oh, that's a Fire Strike. It's just so fast.
Okay, so this isn't like small tweaks to try to balance it. This is just like, screw it. Let's just rework it all.
Okay. Yeah, these are silly. Earth Shatter deals 400 damage if it hits someone directly with a hammer.
Okay.
Like the ultimate. Like when it hits
I'm gonna main Ryan.
Yeah. 400 damage if you just hit someone with that. What's some other crazy changes that we have here? Doomfist got a pretty interesting one. So like the meteor strike, like when you select the area, like there's an area that's highlighted for about 1 second before it lands. That warning's gone now. He just lands.
Oh, okay. So like everything's speeding up. So the fire charges and Doomfist falling. Okay.
Yeah. So like he like goes up in the sky and you select the area. Select the area and he's just down. He's dealt with damage. There's like basically zero warning to it. It's kind of crazy. All right. Next.
And so, is there? Do we know of any meta yet, or is this too soon to
I think
predict?
people are just gonna play whatever the heck they want or whatever think is cool. That's honestly what I think. But I could be wrong. Maybe there's already an experimental card meta, which would be crazy, but I'm all for it. Okay, here's one. Hanzo, Scatter Arrow is back.
Oh, okay.
Well, not exactly. It's not the ability. It's that you get storm arrows, but now the storm arrows bounce, so it's essentially Scatter Arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. So the ability everyone was complaining about and why they changed it. It's back because why not?
Okay,
right.
I like that. I think it's fun.
May. If you land on someone while using like your self shield, your what is it called? Cryo freeze.
No way. It does damage?
It deals 2,000 damage precisely.
What? It does 2,000?
It does 2,000 damage. You get that was not an extra zero.
So,
it's one shot.
So May is just Mario, basically. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, okay, if you want to talk about Goomba stomping, Lucio, when you use your sound barrier, if you land on top of someone,
what?
It deals quote unquote a massive amount of damage.
Okay, and that's a technical.
Yeah. That's what I said. It deals a massive amount of damage. I'm pretty sure it just straight up one shots because I got one shot by a Lucio playing Diva, so I'm pretty sure it just practically one shots you. I don't know exactly how much this massive damage is, but it's definitely a lot. There are plenty of extra changes, and well, when we watch the game, if there are any important ones that are going on, I'll highlight them to you. But even here long enough, I think we're probably ready to actually see some experimental card in action. So I think let's just dive on in, right? And I believe our first map is Nepal.
Okay, we're going to be switching over to that now, I believe.
Yeah, so let's go. And we're already in it. Okay, we got Sim TP out of point, and okay, yeah, of course we got Lucio, because who wants to see some Goomba stomping? And we got the May as well, and this is great. Sim has 4 sentry turrets, by the way, just so you all know, as looks like we's taking a bit of nap on the job. That's alright, though.
And UW here on red is already kind of going... Okay, this is gonna be hard to commentate or cast because I'm still learning what's going on, but I guess you guys will learn with me.
There's a one shot, by the way, in case you were wondering. Max gets absolutely Goomba stomped by Lean Queen. We're playing, by the way, because I never mentioned our opponents. We're playing the University of Missouri here, so yeah, there's that. As we're talking about all these crazy experimental card changes, and
man,
we're getting the cleanup coming in.
Yeah, and they go by Mizzou, and they're coming out pretty hard because UW was kind of controlling site, but then all the kills went to Missouri.
Well,
and they're still it's all blue getting red.
Yeah. And by the way, if you've noticed the Zarya bubbles are looking kind of chunky, that's because they actually are. They're an increased 50% in size, and I'm pretty sure 50% didn't mean 50% in volume. I'm pretty sure it meant 50% in
radius?
Radius. Which
oh
means
my gosh.
That's a lot. Oh, great isolation! Zarya's in so much trouble. But it gets out because of this increased self-knockback.
Okay, all the ultimates are coming out, like, all together. Nobody really died from that. I guess Lucio is going to be getting kills now. At least more than they normally would.
But neither Lucio is quite at B yet, but I love to see it when it happens as, oh, the point actually gets flipped.
Wow, it flipped during the fight. The fight still isn't even over yet.
Yeah.
But it looks like Missouri's getting the upper hand on it. Yeah, they took it back.
Yeah, looks like back. One thing you might have noticed Trib do a little there is spray the ground while he's walking, and that's because Mei has 50% increased speed when she's walking on frozen ground. It's
Wait,
like she's
really?
ice skating. Yeah.
Oh, they didn't just like tweak abilities. They added so many like new ones.
They added stuff here. We have the Blizzard and an Earth Shatter now. Maybe Max is gonna be able to get a one-shot with his hammer. Let's see.
It's gonna be a good combo if they get the Blizzard off. Blizzard starts to come out. A little space made by Hammond. Try to get them out of the way. Throws down
he
hammer.
didn't get it.
No, not this time. Not this time. Wogs up, try to push everybody.
There's the beat. He tried it. He didn't get it though. Both blue teams went for the Goomba stomp. Neither got it. It's actually really hard.
UW still has a lot of people up and on point as they capture it, and they flipped it again. But now this time they have to finish it, follow it up by winning the actual fight.
Yeah.
Grabs grabs are coming out quick.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't think Grab has increased charge dive, but I think it's just such a mess here.
I'm assuming since the bubble is so much bigger that they're just racking up so much more ult.
I don't think you get more energy from a bubble, but it's easier to get because it's easier to get. Yeah. Now, if we're gonna actually be a little bit serious and take a look at the ultimate situation, we got a nano boost up for Mizu. You can nano boost yourself, by the way. That's the thing that you can now do.
What?
Yeah, you know, because Nano Ana is the most OP thing in the world. Dallas has his beat. He has his beat. He's gonna try to Goomba stomp someone. I think he's gonna try for it any second now.
He's looking around. He sees
He's
somebody
looking for
on
it.
the wall.
He's totally looking for it. No, he just sad. I'm very sad here. As now the Blizzard comes in. Great E. Oh, Cappy tried for it too and got absolutely demolished.
Mag's getting pushed all the way out. Even though Reinhardt apparently got buffed, he's still having a bit of a hard time to stay alive in here. And Weed immediately getting taken out of his suit. There was this bomb.
That looked really weird, and the reason why that looked really weird is because D.Va can now fly for 4 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know what was happening while I was flying to the corner. Maybe he just wasn't used to the new lengths. I don't know. That looked really, really odd. But yeah. Now, if I want to try to offer something that's a little bit constructive to this conversation, that's not just, oh my god, X hero is so powerful now. UW was able to hold space on the point really effectively, right? Because we got the Mei and the Sim just slowing you down and having the brawl tanks Ryan D.Va. On the other hand, Mizu tried the more Wrecking Ball style, and although you're able to take a point really effectively, is that you aren't really able to hold it as effectively, which is why you saw the constant point flip when UW started to rush in. For the rest of the shenanigans, well, shenanigans beget shenanigans, and it looks like we have a Torb from the side of Mizu. Torb got some pretty interesting changes here. So his turret does a little bit less damage, deals but Overload increases hammer damage to 125.
Oh wow, okay. So he's got a Ryan hammer.
He's got a Ryan hammer, except it's faster. Much faster than a
And
Ryan
his pocket
hammer.
size.
Yeah, maybe Raggy is actually just going to pocket the Torb here during Overload, and that would do just a massive amount of melee damage. Actually, 125. That's more than a Dragon Blade swing.
Oh, what?
The only thing that is worse is its range, actually. As we see the Sim TPs come out and standard speed boost out. This looks like kind of a rush from UW, and ball dive kind of gets obliterated.
Without a little fight. UW getting the first 2 kills, getting rid of both tanks. All that's left are squishies, and there's nobody to protect them. So Doomfist, Trivia, getting the kills, kind of wiping the team.
Yeah, that will leave us the ult too. Although I think Doomfist generates more passive shielding when he has abilities now. I could be wrong on that one though. I don't recall. Anyway, it looks like that Mizu is looking for a left side push with this with the Wrecking Ball dive lineup. Oh, Trivia, he's caught.
Isn't able to escape. And there goes down their big heavy hitter for UW. We'd still able to hold the pack together before May gets rezzed back.
Oh, here's the primal. The Winston's gonna be flying all over the place with the 50% increased speed using his jump pack.
Everybody's fast.
Yeah, everyone's fast, and the point actually gets flipped. B comes
And
out.
they don't seem to care. They're just gonna be keep fighting in the corner.
You get the feeling that many of these sound barriers are not for the actual barrier. Pretty sure most of these are for the memes.
Man, we getting two kills off that, both healers. I've noticed that Zarya is like always 100 charged.
Well, part of it is just because Zarya playing. Another, yeah, you know, those bubbles do be quite large. Now we have Valkyrie online for Raggy. I wonder, will Raggy try to use it offensively as it gains 3 seconds for every killing blow? No. Oh no. We have to get some mercy.
Linguini on Torb getting res. They threw their ultimate but didn't get anything out of it. Ooh! That Wizard freezes fast!
Yeah, I don't know if anything about that got changed, but we have Raggy on the pistol mercy, absolutely going and trying to make full use of that Valkyrie buffs, actually, is what we saw.
UW kind of
just chilling point. Cabby's gonna get dealt with quickly. We have mines available for pace. Attempt for the Goomba stomp, I suppose, but it's a massive shatter just to clean everything up.
And SME is doing a lot of, getting a lot of kills on this Reaper.
Yeah, but you can tell that we're all memes here at this point. These fights, like in principle, they're really sloppy. Everyone's just having fun. Everyone's just having fun with the crazy things that they've done to different heroes. I don't think we really saw it, but Moira got at some point. They pushed a change for Moira, which they were legitimately testing, where like Moira, if you use Fade, you could use it at any time to clean even like stuns and stuff. And a version of that, I believe they pushed onto the experimental card. We got a Zen here, it looks like. Zen Transcendence, I believe, does less damage, hello? Transcendence, imagine if they make Transcendence deal damage. That's what we actually need for this experimental patch. It does less healing, but Discord Orb, I believe, is more, you can use it on more things like barriers and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, imagine discording a Reinhardt, so now the Reinhardt is taking extra damage. And we have two Wrecking Balls on both sides, actually. Wrecking Ball has a lot of increased mobility, by the way. You can control your character a lot better, and I hear that's actually really huge for ball players. Not that I would know, because I don't really play ball. Oh, this is a great dive.
Ooh, clean kill by Mags. Really centered. Man.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's so
dive.
fast.
Well, oh yeah, so like the Tracer, you get all your blinks back if you use Recall.
Oh, that's.
Yeah,
I could live with that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. One thing I was gonna say something and then I forgot what you said. Oh right, Baby Diva. If you melee someone as Baby Diva,
No.
it deals 100 damage. It doesn't one shot. Oh no. Okay, Trip, you're good. It does 100 damage, but now Baby Diva is actually scary.
Oh gosh. I could imagine people just like demeching like on purposely for play.
It's totally a meme. I tried doing that, being a Diva player myself. Oh, hammer kill! 2 hammer!
Man.
2 hammer kills! Oh my god. I think that might have been a damage boost, but 2 hammer kills onto the supports, that's just mean.
Pace is running. Wait, where are they running? Where are they running to?
Well, they just have to get out and hope for the reset here. That mines, I don't think there's any changes to mine, so it's a normal minefield that we all know and love. It's just an increased ability to get where you want faster.
SME is really good with these angles here. They're like hiding every corner, getting a ton of damage poking without being punished at all. Like look, they're just running in the background and nobody seems to care.
Yeah. Alright, there's the Transcendence to keep everyone up, and oh, those are some great sneaks.
Oh, that looks like it's gonna be it. So, so just like a heads up, we were talking about how like this is basically just a scrim, and this is mostly just for fun. So a lot of these VODs either like start and there's no countdown, which gets straight into the action, or they'll just kind of end really early. So basically, they played like a bunch of different maps to try to tested all the craziness on like as many locations as possible. So
I want to say that's a bug though.
Oh, do you think it was maybe?
I'm pretty sure that it wasn't supposed to end prematurely. That didn't look right at all. So I guess we'll just never know who actually wins Nepal.
I'm gonna throw a coin flip. Google.
Okay. Throw a coin flip. Yeah, and the coin flip decides who actually won. Yes.
Okay.
Principle of causality in full effect here, ladies and gentlemen.
Heads is UW. You can't really see my screen, so I'm gonna be reading this.
I trust you.
Heads is UW. Tails is Missouri.
All right. What do we got?
Tails, it's Missouri.
We got Tails. Missouri won. All right, it is 0-1. Mizu leads the experimental card series. And now our next map, I believe, is hold up. It's Anubis, because I definitely knew that right off the top of my head. And so no one really cares that we're gonna do a 2CP map now. For those who don't know, the standard scrim order does not put 2CP right after a control map, but you know what? No one cares. And everyone's just gonna do whatever the heck they want, whatever heroes you want, and I guess whatever map order you want as well. What do you think of these changes?
Like one of the things, it seems just like everybody's faster, and I kind of like that. I like Overwatch can be like a really chaotic game at times. Like the team fights are just going crazy, especially with 6v6. A lot of games are just 5v5s, and so it can create like it's kind of like a storm that goes on, and with everybody fast, it just makes it even more fun and more entertaining. So I'm down. I like that they didn't just like. It seems like they gave everybody some sort of like buff or twist, and I like that approach of having like everybody overpowered and then nobody's overpowered.
It's basically an April Fool's patch, except it ain't April Fool's. So
yeah.
Hey, April Fool's came early, or depending on the way you put it, April 1st came early.
And I also like
we just skipped Christmas. Skip Easter. We're now in April.
Since this is just a scrim, they're not taking it seriously. I like that we're getting like a rolling cast of characters. Like they're trying like almost every hero. So hopefully we'll see every hero because they're figuring it out as well as we are. So as we go into the next game, just kind of like heads up, I'm just going to be kind of sitting here with my jaw open.
So I'm basically solo casting here.
Yeah.
Just, okay, I see how it is. No worries, I'm already familiar pretty much with the experimental card, so just sit back with your jaw wide open, and I'll leave you something if you want, but I'll make sure to speak a little more, I guess.
Yeah, you've been doing a really good job like educating what's going on.
Yeah, a lot of these changes, kind of crazy. Anyway, I think we're ready, so I think we're just gonna hop straight into Anubis, and UW is on the attack. Mizu is defending, and let's get straight into it. We have immediately aggro Tracer, and after this bubble, make sure that she's able to survive, and no wrinkle, Clairvoyant still gets out. Okay, we're fine.
Max got discord and took a ton of damage off that. He was discorded for like a second, and he lost half his health.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that Discord got less damage after.
Really? Man,
I can double check this. Yeah, it deals only a 20% increased damage, I guess. But
I guess Missouri's just really focused. I guess that's just their team ability.
if you're wondering there why Pace didn't use a barrier to prevent the damage, Sig's experimental barrier is disabled.
Wait, what? He just doesn't have one?
Yeah, he just doesn't have a barrier. He just doesn't have a barrier here. And yeah, Eva goes flying out because that's what happens, I guess. Yeah, Sig doesn't have a barrier. His rock causes him to say a voice line every single time he uses it. Cause why not? I suppose.
Oh.
It deals more impact damage, I believe, as well. As anyway, UW takes the first point pretty comfortably. As we have this 1v1 with me and Link here, but that's a pretty big first pick onto Weed. No Zarya means that there's no high energy and chonky bubbles coming out. But we got the trades back and forth, and of course 2 CP is still 2 CP. They might have changed the heroes, they haven't changed the maps, and so then the trades are defense favored. Linguine almost gets caught out here, but of course has the fight, able to get out safely here. We are looking at 5 ults ready for UW here though, as almost a pick there. Ryan charges in. You can cancel charge, by the way, just so you know. Change that all Ryan mains wanted. Max kinda just gets obliterated with the Discord orb, even though it does less damage. As they have to duplicate now coming in. The swag balls just kinda gets destroyed there. Duplicate, I don't think anything's changed about that particular ability, but you know. This charge actually making sure that the trans can't contest the point, actually securing a tick there. But Gabby, he's going to get taken out afterward. Oh no! Dallas just flew right into the pulse bomb and gets destroyed. The trades are coming in. Blade comes out. That's a pretty big stun, actually. Speed's shutting down the Dragon Blade. And there are more picks that are coming in for you, though. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Speed is just so low. Picks of the Mega, though. And actually, picks are coming in. I thought all the trades meant that the defense was going to win out for sure, but Yuda finds a mysterious burst of energy. And all the stalls are trying to come in, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. That being said, Ryan is back, and
ooh, quick bubble to dodge that Reinhardt.
What an insane reaction there. But Clairvoyant, he's massive. Gets 2 picks onto the ball and the Echo, and this has been such a messy fight going on for such a long time. I keep thinking that eventually some picks come in and the Miz is gonna be able to stabilize, but I'm being proved wrong again. He's so high charge, he's been dishing out so much damage, we're able to provide so much protection with the bubbles. I can't believe. I'm gonna lose my voice here, but I can't believe that UW actually made that work.
Yeah, and it's crazy because they basically lost the first fight. I mean, there was only Trib alive on point, but since they were able to use their ultimate and turn into Ryan, they were able to stall long enough for the rest of the UW team to come. And then once they did come back, Weed was like staying alive the entire time. Basically tagged in and out with Trib. He's like, okay, thanks Trib. Now I got it from here. And he they stayed high energy like the entire time, staying live while, even though a couple of UW people would die here and there, they were getting enough kills to bounce it off and still slowly get the tick up.
Yeah, that was really, really insane to watch. Just seeing everyone just play their hearts out, and you know, maybe that wasn't the cleanest offense they've ever seen, but they made it work, right? UW just managed to pull through. So now we're looking to get on the defense here. Look at the health there. Look at that health there. Ooh, that is 399 armor and 1 regular health.
You can't even see like the health part. It's just all.
It's just all. Yep. And although you can't see it from this angle, Orisa now wears a Christmas hat. Because you see, that is the most important part of this experimental hat. They gave Orisa a Christmas hat. Her shield also only has 300 health.
As Orisa being a robot, I guess it makes sense that it would all be armor, right?
Yeah, you know, I guess that makes sense canonically. You're totally correct. But Vaughn manages to land a really nice shot into Speed, but Speed's gonna be back. really quickly being on the Sombra. Of course, you have that increased movement speed. That hasn't changed. As Linguine, those are two big picks now onto Trim and Dallas, and that's a huge advantage for. Oh, what a reflect! Reading the time when the Anubis is gonna try to use the binding, just reflects it right back. Like, gonna have, you know, just standard Zarya stuff, beaming everything down with high charge. And there's no way that the Sombra is going to survive that.
Man, Linguini was running around everywhere. Good movement. They're like jumping up, getting the high ground super easily. Like they immediately took out. Oh, Echo.
Genji, oh! That's disgusting! Managing to explode a high health target like that is not easy, but the pull is there to make that work. Now Tribute actually he doesn't care. He has to duplicate to bail himself out. There's no way he actually gets anything from this, right? No.
Oh, the solo.
If you're taken out, he's probably going to be okay. Almost gets to pick on Claire.
There's a Widow!
Yeah, there's a Widow. Widow changes aren't that big, but you know, you don't have to have huge changes if you just have crazy aim. EMP comes in, but there's also the Nano play. Oh, Nano no plate, I guess, as Linguine kind of gets taken down with the Nano boot. I don't really understand that one, but I guess Mizu is making it work. They're getting a bunch of the kills on point. I guess what happened is the Nano Genji forced out so many resources even without the play that there's just nothing left for UW. Max speech is really low. He manages to grab the Mega, but there's no way, right? I mean, great reactions to get the interrupt on the half there.
And now the blade was kind of there just to kind of finish off the rest of the fight. Is the last tick?
But there's been 2 picks for UW in the middle of all this chaos, and
coin flip time.
I mean, I'm gonna be really sad if all of our maps end up like this. You know?
I have a feeling they might be. They just might be.
Oh no! A big sad moment, as we might just never know what happens for any of these maps. This is I have the feeling that Mizu managed to get the cap all the way through, given that there was plenty of time on the clock, and it looks like that the replay code is ending just a little bit before the game actually ends. I'm inclined to believe Mizu at least gets a tie there. So why don't we just call this one a tie? Neither side gets a point, and we'll just move on from this.
Yeah, let's just say it's 1-1.
Yeah, well, why'd you say it was 1-1? I think it's a tie because like these are scrims, right? And the way the scrim codes work is
true.
If both sides complete the map, then you just call it a tie because it's a scrim, you aren't actually competing it out, so you just want to try out some maps.
All right, sounds fair enough.
So I guess we just call that a draw, and we're just going to. Yeah, we're just gonna go again, and next map, I need to pull up what next map we're about to see. Well, we're about to see Route 66. And,
so just gonna hop across the world and start into the game now.
Yeah, and we're just gonna see what more crazy shenanigans we're gonna go see. One thing that I didn't get to highlight was all the craziness from last game. Is that Genji got movement buffs, not in the traditional sense of like movement speed, right? But what happens is that they gave Genji the ability to essentially triple jump.
Oh,
so, like,
essentially? What do you mean essentially?
So you can double jump, right?
Yes.
And then if you wall climb, you can double jump again.
Ooh,
so it's not
okay,
like an immediate like triple jump, but like it essentially is because Genji's just on the walls all the time. Just Genji stuff,
I just thought Linguini was like a crazy acrobatic because they're just jumping all over the place like Spider-Man. But I guess that makes a lot more sense.
I mean, having an extra jump there definitely does help with that. As we're gonna head straight into Route 66 with UW on attack, and yeah, and we're gonna see how this goes. We have the Brig coming out. I actually can't recall what changes Brig got off the top of my hat. Right. Inspire no longer does healing. Instead, whacking people decreases the cooldown of the repair pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, like, just interesting. Actually, Flag is in a lot of trouble. It seems they're to bail him out and eat backs out just in the nick of time. But in the meantime, the front line has just completely collapsed with all the resources they have to spend to keep the Zarya up.
And now Chip can focus on this Mercy. They're getting bubbled, so can't really do anything. But now they're pushing them away.
Boop. That's a great boop to deny the res. You know, Wrecking Ball, he just, you know, extra stuff. That's the extra knockback, by the way. Zarya isn't normally able to get that much height, but extra knockback from the right clicks means that Zarya is able to access high grounds now. Kind of crazy. As we see Trina kind of going a little more aggro here. Trying to get some damage and build towards a duplicate. But, you know, I guess buffing a hero always indirectly buffs Echo's duplicate, right? Great stun to interrupt that combo.
Dale is going to need some help right here. This Winston. No, the Winston's focusing on somebody else. Is able to push him off.
The Brig does have 5 armor packs now, actually. As means, you know, yeah, beaming everyone down. Brig, you know, just being hard to kill as usual. Big bubbles means that's really easy to build charge. Also means that sometimes they'll get broken faster than you maybe would like them to, but you know what? That's okay. Here's the Doofus duplicate. Oh.
Immediately put to sleep and killed. Oh, he's back to it.
Oh, Smee gets 2 kills with the pulse bump. That's both supports out. It doesn't matter what kind of alternate universe you live in. If you're down both supports, you just aren't gonna win, plain and simple. Because you know healing's nice. And now Smee's gonna be able to take this really aggressive angle here, and try to hit them from behind as Mizu tries to come out from the top window. This window has always classically been a really tough place to break into. There's the grab. And all then
stuck in there? Ooh, it works.
Yeah, well, grab is strong. Nothing about that's different. You just lock everyone in place and then dump whatever you can on it.
And Winston was able to get out, but didn't survive much alone.
Yeah, as this car's gonna roll towards a second point with still a healthy amount of time left. The Trip gets stunned up, gets taken down. The mines are there to deny the entry, and is Mizu planning to engage on this? I would be surprised. No, they just decide to let it go.
Yeah,
and,
take your wins. Take your wins.
Oh no, Clairvoyant's in trouble. He gets taken down. He didn't anticipate so many people being up that close, and now they're going to be down a creep, which is huge for just dealing with all of these divers in general. There's a grab to lock up the Wrecking Ball, and sure, why not? You have a grab ball, just hammer him, because why not? Not like they're gonna do anything about it, right? That was 125 damage if I may remind you.
Transcendence is packed in case they need it, but the payload is still moving. Hasn't really stopped.
There's no way this works, right? Ooh. Big bubble. That's a really nice bubble to make sure that Trip doesn't take damage while taking out. But that's a pretty big outplay in its own right. Lingling getting that kill. And the aggro trans comes in. But Mendo, he's you know, part of that is probably just having your blinks refreshed when you use recall, because they can just immediately go. Oh!
From across the map too, they're able to reset all the way back.
Yeah, and you have all your blinks back as mine. Here's the Molten Core, which I don't believe has any changes, but real powerful area denial tool. So you can try to force everyone off point. Pull the hammer, because you know what? Pretty effective at close range nowadays.
And here he comes, trying to get rid of it. Oh, he's not able to hold on to it for very long.
And you know what?
He's just running around punching everybody. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's kind of decisive. Not gonna lie. I guess when everyone gets buffed, I guess UW takes it to mean, oh, did you say dive? Excuse me?
UW's always been saying dive. Now they're just allowed to.
This is true, and if I may put on my little theory crafting hat for a little bit.
Ooh, yes.
Part of that is probably because, in general, offensive utility, because, you know, offensive utility is fun, defensive utility is boring. Offensive utility got buffed a lot more in this experimental patch, than a defensive utility, and so I guess dive is just a lot more effective now. Maybe that's a part of it. Again, theory crafting hat, so, take everything I say with a grain of salt,
But this is gospel, so just so you know.
Yeah, exactly. You're listening to the truth here. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. This guy don't speak lies.
We are building the new strats.
Yep, new strats right here. And it looks like it's like Flagbolt's just having a little fun in Spawn, just killing himself with his own sticky bombs. Why not? You know, the standard trolling that you do in experimental card scrims. I'm interested to see this me Widow. So the changes that Widow got isn't that much actually. If you use Infrasight, your grappling claw gets refunded, so you can like grapple claw twice. Ooh, that was a little scary for a little bit. Fraggy manages to live through that though, so he's all well and good. There we go. There's the dive. Focusing beam. Yeah, focusing beam. Pretty strong.
It's me holding really far back.
I mean that's fair. When you're against this the Winston Zarya comp, you want to make sure you don't make some too easy dive on it. Actually, now we have the Widow 1. Well, I say the Widow 1v1. And the Zen just gonna go. I'm not gonna make it 1v1. I'm just gonna interrupt this. Why not?
UW's still able to hold on pretty long for this first part of the map.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty close hold. You're able to do that thanks to all the mobility that most of these characters give you. And you may as well, Zarya may as well be a dive hero now with her high ground ability now. So like, you know, Zar dive, you know, not even just double, it's just Zar goes in with you. As you know, another focusing beam, another kill. Now the Reaper's coming out. It doesn't actually get anything. I will point out here, by the way, Mizu has been running the Moira. Moira is able to heal even if she doesn't have any healing resource left. It just consumes her health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this means that she's actually a lot more effective healer, especially since actually it's not. Oh, here it comes.
Ooh!
I don't get it.
Into the bubble.
Unfortunate. You know, but I like the attempt. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cabby, for attempting it.
Yes, please keep at it.
You know, that's kind of the selfish beat where the goal isn't to win the team fight. The goal is to get a Reddit clip. That's all that you do. That's the only reason you do that. You get posted on Reddit and be like, I'm so cool! But honestly, you are pretty cool if you manage to lane that because that's really hard to hit.
Pat comes out, is able to punish. Finally, Missouri getting 2 kills. 2 consecutive
Well, that's a
kills, I should
huge
say.
grab.
Ooh.
Can't just get anything. I guess a couple. Don't know if that's gonna be enough.
No, it isn't. UW's finally getting wiped off point.
The EMP play is just as strong as ever. And actually, if you get hacked, you take, I believe, it a 30% increased damage.
Oh, okay.
So Zambra is even more of an assassin than she already was. As there's a grab from Mizu, there's a Zar to give the bubbles to stay alive. Dallas still goes down, but the trans will keep everyone else up. And now, oh, there's a duplicate grab. It looks like it whipped actually. Questionable, but okay. Guess who has beat back?
Cabby.
Alright. I don't want to spectate anyone else until I see I see this beat get used.
We're sticking with Lucio.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Reddit Goomba stomp. Let's see. Cabby wants it. You can just tell.
Lucio sees his victims. Oh, doesn't commit it.
Doesn't even need it actually. And he's gonna get out because Amp is pretty good. This Infrasight comes out, and so maybe that wouldn't be the best time. Don't want to get shot in the head because we can kind of be seen, but I think if I want to see this really soon now. I think he's gonna go for it. There's Zar's dead.
Yeah, they're trying to get some high ground so they can jump onto somebody. No, he died. Oh man.
What a party pooper, Trim. How could you do that? Come on, man. You're throwing. Throw for the content, man. We all want the content. We all want to see it. You know it, right?
But UW is actually doing a pretty good job at holding this farther. Taking back the point, I should say.
Yeah, and actually, we're looking at a party of ultimates ready for Mizu here. Basically, all 6 online. Maybe we could grab into beat. Imagine that. Grab to lock everyone up and then beat on their heads when they can't move. That might be the call here, actually.
I wonder what the radius is for volume.
There's a grab.
Oh!
There?
Oh!
Let's go!
Oh, we got it!
We got it! We got the lithium beat. Let's go! There we go. Now Gabby has the Reddit clip that everyone wants to see. Go home. Mizu wins this one. That's the end of the story.
No coin flip. We just know.
We just know. Even if the VOD ends prematurely, we all know that's what happens in our hearts. As the Zar duplicate comes out, already full charge by the way, cause you know what, why not? Just grab. Oh, look at that boop onto the high ground. Tried to build the ground, got it off. Oh, that's a kill. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot. Echo got the change where sticky bombs explode immediately.
Oh, okay.
So there's no delay. They just immediately explode. So cause why not? What a big punish there to pick off the Moira as she's trying to get out. And we're in final fight territory actually. This is actually really a big problem here. As there's no more ultimates left, and then now we have to minefield to prevent anyone from touching site. Only got 5 seconds here. Ball's gonna get the touch. Okay.
Man, that Zarya bubble is so big.
Yeah, but then I'm just gonna pick up the Echo, and yeah, this one's looking pretty over. Okay, we didn't see me. No one saw that. Okay, there we go. You redeemed yourself. But actually, that's a fair amount of picks. No, the picks are coming right back. I don't think anyone's alive to contest. And hey, we saw the end of a round.
There we go. There's a first. They didn't get rid of end of the rounds in the patch apparently.
There we go. Now we know that Washington does pick up one map for sure.
Yeah, we know at least one round ended.
Yeah, and we're just gonna have all of these experimental patches here, but I think we're going to go on a quick break before we show you our last 2 maps. Because all of our hyping up here, get tired of the casters. The casters are gonna dip for a little bit.
So we'll see you in a bit. And welcome back. We're back from break and going into the experimental scrims. So like we said, this is an actual like game. This is just UW and Missouri, or Mizzou as their team goes by, just kind of messing around and having some fun with a bunch of different maps, testing out all the different changes that pandabear is here to kind of explain and walk me through.
Yeah, I think we've gotten some the all of the memey ones by now. Yeah, I think that there's minor changes here and there, but I think we've seen all the major ones and just play around. We're going to Kings Row for our fourth map, and Kings Row. Maybe the experimental patch will change things up some, but at least normally you play Brawl here, and we'll see. I'll see what happens, whether Dive is actually strong enough that you can just say heck no.
Yeah, and like you were talking about earlier, a lot of these changes are like for the offense. They're not really defensive changes, they're more like for attacking. And so with Kings Row being so close quarters, and it could just ramp up the brawl, I guess.
So we're gonna jump straight into it, and we're gonna see how Kings Row turns out. Once again, I believe UW is attacking first, and yeah, let's see this go down.
Doors open, UW already out. All on the ground floor. There's no Widow.
Yeah, we got the standard brawl here. Trip is on the May. He's looking for it.
Fast.
He tried. Trip tried.
T-Fight immediately goes down. 2 kills. No, Raggy on the Torbjorn got 2 hammer kills.
Yeah,
man, like all of UW just falls.
Let's go. That thing, remember, does 125 damage used when overload is up. And that is not anything to sneeze at. Yeah, look at that, the increased movement speed.
Ooh. I like that, how they've got to basically waste ammo in order to move faster. I think that's a good like resource trade-off.
Oh,
for me.
He wants the hammer, but he's gonna get out for now. And I think Trim might look for the ice block. No, it doesn't look like he can get the ball. Unfortunate. I'll look for the best though. We got some trades going on here, but it's the back that's going down from UW that's gonna hurt more. As now everyone's gonna be hard pressed for heals. The Shatter, that looks really odd. That looked like a really delayed Shatter for some reason, but it's still good, I suppose. I can't argue with results. There's a grab though. Emerald Field is absolutely perfect, keeps everyone up.
He's gonna allow Missouri to still have a chance to keep holding it. Looks like they will as they get a kill. Here's Baptiste.
Oh,
kind of slowing down UW's heals.
Huge wall. Great wall too. Just make sure Sim isn't doing anything. And there's a grab. And
UW's still in the fight.
Feed.
Ooh, isn't he able to get the hammer down?
Look at the kill feed. Look at the shield.
Man.
If you notice, there's now an icon there that said that Brian blocked the Shatter. That's actually something added because I actually listened to Flat say this when he was discussing the changes he made for tanks. Is that he wants everyone to know when Brian gets a block on the Shatter.
So he doesn't have to scream it in voice chat. It's like, yo, do you see what I do?
No, I blocked. Yeah, exactly. Now everyone knows just by glancing at the kill feed. But Raggy goes down. I assume the BAP must have gone down in all of that confusion because UW is taking the point, and yeah, the wall is just gonna secure it. No one's gonna be able to contest. Dallas is close to something called this Goomba Stomp.
And he's got the high ground. Just searching for anybody. Come on. Still waiting. Still looking.
Come on. No, I don't
Not
think
fighting
he's
anybody.
He's actually misstepped. And I don't think he's gonna go for it now because everyone's now kind of dead. But yeah, no, they're still going for it. What's the Torp doing there? Oh, he's been seen. He's been seen. This could actually be a big problem. He's gonna try to take the 1v1 on the right. He loses. Oh no.
I guess Ryan still got the bigger hammer. At least for now.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas also came in to help. Imagine if Dallas just decided to beat right there. Imagine. We can have dreams, right? And we all know this is what he's looking for right now. Like, There's no way. Like, there's no grab or anything to save for. Just dump it, see if it can Goomba stomp someone absolutely to oblivion.
They're still holding onto the dream because they're still up in the rafters on the roofs.
Oh.
But everybody's indoors.
Oh.
He's
too
behind.
late though. He's too late. The one shot was Earth Shatter already gets him, but okay. Everyone from UW is coming through, and so looks like
Oh, gets a kill without it.
yeah, Raggy, you know, hammered someone down, but actually the symbol's gonna zone everyone out, and so they can throw to space. Come
The
on.
rest of his team is gone. He's gotta do it now or never.
Go for it.
Oh, he sees them.
But the Sim
Come on, bro. Drop it.
Gonna hold TP back. Okay, there it is. There it is.
Oh.
There it is. No, he missed.
No!
No.
Man! All that build up.
So yeah, that build up. Oh, so unfortunate. He was just a little too far back. But you know, Windows out, Blizzard out. It's all good. Picks are still coming in for you, though. But Grab comes in. He's not gonna survive that, and Grab's enough to turn to fight. Grab is, you know, pretty strong. Well, I say that. The Ryan's back now. You know, okay. That's kind of brutal, just getting shattered like that. Alright. Well, that Face is just gonna have to try to get out with his life. There's a contest still going on for the moment. This Reaper is not gonna have much left to live for this life. Left to live for this life. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Looks like they're actually trying to do a regroup.
You know,
These past games have just kind of been like endless brawls, but looks like they're actually going to try to do a push together.
yeah, that's probably a good thing. You know, even if you're trolling, you can't troll too hard. Give the beat.
Oh, he gets booped off of the high ground. He's going to have to try to climb back. Ooh, he gets a kill! Let's go!
Got it! Got it! That was just absolutely destroyed Pain. Granted, I'm pretty sure Pain was going to die anyway, but you know, Cabby got the Reddit clip. Guess who now? The Reddit clip now is Dallas. Everyone's happy here. Oh, you know what? Let's just boot Lucio off as well. Cause, you know, Lucio things.
Man, you can make a Reddit compilation now. He's got 2 boops. He's got a boop and 2 hammers.
Yeah. Alright, now, we gets caught out a little bit here, and actually, gets a little zealous. Oh my!
Man,
what
what
a reaction.
The edge of the shatter got it.
But he's got me fighting too far back. The shatter, you can see, got blocked. Pays against the shatter, completely blocked out. Great shots from speed, takes out the flank tree, and oh my, gives him some really nice shots. Nothing changed about the Peacekeeper, just plain old, does tons of damage, 6 shots. And
Halo is right on the very end.
Both grabs get changed up, but you know, that's it.
Yeah, pretty
15
solid.
seconds left on the clock.
I think usually UW is plays pretty well on King's Row, so with that little amount of time left, I think actually UW didn't do as good as they normally do. I mean, it sounds strange because they got all the way to the end, but usually they do it pretty quickly on attack.
Okay. If you're using your beat in order to kill someone and not to beat your team,
yeah,
you are not doing as well as you probably could.
That's true.
But no, but we aren't playing to do as well as we possibly could. We're playing for the memes. We're playing to get to Goomba stomp people with Lucio. We're here to Goomba stomp people with May. We're here to I don't know, say you shame yourself to the other Brian, which by the way, Brian plays a voice line if you block someone shatter saying, "You shame yourself."
Well, I think if we go by Goomba stomps, then actually both teams are doing better than they ever have.
Exactly! Neither one of these teams has ever gotten a Goomba stomp before, but now they have. You see, this is improvement.
I wonder why they waited so long. They should have been doing this the whole time.
Yeah, you see, that's the strat. Oh my god. How have these teams not already been doing this as... Oh, Faze actually gets poked out really low. Huge May wall, actually. But here's the counter pin, but the immortality field is so timely. But oh, it's not enough. Mag still goes down, and that's a huge brawl advantage going to Ms. U.
Yeah,
Nice
UW's
block.
Maze kind of stuck there alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
time for it. Look at the height that you can get from this.
Jeez, it's an elevator. He's going all the way up.
Almost, actually. I think if you launch one into the air and time it so that you can get 2 right clicks hitting you, I think you could get to the window. And oh, well, Trip said. Sure, why not? This shield health is not looking too great either. Just pin in. There's the counter charge. Everyone's gonna be fine. Oh, what a shatter. Great stuff. Mags is immediately gone in. UW is not going to be able to stand up for much longer here. Yeah, there goes the everyone's going to fall here from the sheer aggression from Ms. U. Yeah, you know,
They're still pushing forward. They
yeah,
committed.
you know, why not? Just make sure to secure all the staggers. Okay, they might have overstayed their welcome just a little bit here.
And they're realizing it. They're getting out. They still haven't fallen yet. They still haven't lost a single player.
Yeah, and the defensive beat. Okay, the legitimate use for beat actually keeps everyone up. Duplicate's gone, but there's a maid. I didn't see where that freeze went.
And we see the first casualty. It looks like Missouri's going to lose their first player, and they actually have to get out this time. They actually got to go. Is the hammer down? Doesn't able to get anything? Got a Lucio bomb in the background.
Oh, there's a second one, and I think it's that's number 2 now for Team UW. A second Goomba stomp. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. And now UW, they're paying favors with favors. Gotta chase Ms. U all the way back to spawn. Don't know how much that pick is gonna affect things because now May is very mobile. May gets back faster, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so now you got the Cole that comes in. Yeah, there we go. Speed boost back. Why not? Cole doesn't get much, but it buys the time. With the increased speed boost, May should be back in time for this. We got a Reaper fight. Let's see if this gets anything from Clairvoyant. Got the Death Blossom here online. Gonna try to catch him completely off guard. Let's see it. There it is.
SME gets one.
That's pretty good. May's out of the picture, and this Ryan's gonna have a trouble standing up to these shotguns, especially if you get that down. And then this Cole is additional pressure. But the heals are actually really nice, being able to keep Mags up. And now the Cole is back on the other side, and Busy has to give ground back. Oh, Mags still falls.
Man, that stay lights so long.
Oh, but the duplicate Moira is helping when there's an absence of healing because the real Moira is down. And this is going to keep everyone healthy. There's actually a huge duplicate. Oh, but pace that goes down because the Maywall just physically blocks the Cole's line of sight. And I mean, I've been wrong before, but I think Mizu has to take a breather for a bit. Now, one side has beat, one side doesn't. I think we know who wins. We all want it because UW is currently leading 2 Goomba stomps to 1. We gotta get the equalizer here. But I guess you don't need the equalizer when you're just gonna roll through the enemy team. Cause why not? Instant sticky bombs are gonna help a lot with your burst damage, I heard. And now you get to save the speed and maybe combine it with a grab, which would make the Goomba Stomp a lot more reliable, although we have seen it still messed up.
Now Missouri is actually fighting on 3rd point instead of being super overextended like last time. So holding this far up will actually give them some benefits as the escort point comes from behind.
Yeah. Both sides have beat though, and so we could see fireworks shortly with the Stomp.
Ooh, 2 hammer downs?
Yeah, both of them don't get any value. It looks like, here goes.
Nice!
Number
Let's
3!
go!
Number 3! And I thought it was gonna be a poop up for a moment. But no, The duplicate shatter gonna get tons of value actually, and there's a second one now. Massive value out of the duplicate. As his payload is coming home with over 2 minutes left in the clock. This is looking dangerous for UW.
Oh, SME was able to. SME and Weed were able to stall, so now all of UW is back again. So if Missouri wants to take it back, they're gonna have to win a completely new team fight.
Here's the grab, and there's a
The death boss getting 2. That's a ton. That's a big advantage. But SME trades it without an ult.
Yeah, and in principle at least, these trades should favor UW being on
definitely.
the defense. So
Yeah.
we're just have to get a back out here yeah, it looks like he's gonna be just barely all right. Reaper also gets a speed boost right after race form, I believe. So he'll be able to get out just dandy. Shatter
Now Missouri's back. Gets the shiver.
Okay.
Ooh, gets a couple. Gets 3.
Okay, that one gets blocked. That's also no value actually.
No,
It does
no
get
kills.
lots of damage, but no kills. There's an instant meteor strike there. That's gonna just take out like no way to respond when it's that fast. Team kill, and now we're under 1 minute, and we have I guess we almost have the grab soundfigure combo. That's what you gotta use, right? Those are your 2 ultimates that are coming online, but this could be really big. Oh, but he hears it. Here's big collection from Raggy to get out of that. Oh no! Cabby's
doesn't.
down!
Yeah.
That's actually a nano coal. That's actually so scary. You can't block any of that damage. And that is really big pickups there, and
Oh, Hammer gets 3 across around the corner.
He's
Man.
not able to kill anyone though, and now Mag might be found out a little, but he's gonna be fine. He's able to get out. But there's a sleeve. Okay, 13 seconds. Is anyone able to touch? We have 5 ultimates on the side of Mizu. If they can just touch, they have a good shot of winning this. They've gotta go soon though.
Cabby's POV. He's got
Okay,
the
no,
beat.
we got someone. We got someone on point. We got the overtime secured. We gotta get this down sometime. But it looks like that the kills are just coming in anyway, and they're gonna be able to save this grab beat to take care of the respawns.
Ooh.
Except Cabby's
Nah.
down.
It's not gonna happen.
You should still have massive damage available to follow up on the grab. Well, okay, yeah. Shatter's gonna come in. Maybe you won't get the
Ooh. A little spicy cliffhanger?
I want to say Mizu wins that. It really looked that way. You got the Shatter and Grav coming in.
Yeah, they
There's
still
no
had
reason why
they
no
still had
one
at least
would
4
win,
people. They still at least had 4 people on
Yeah,
point. So
and Cabby would have been back fast to give
Yeah.
beat to everyone. I feel pretty confident in saying Mizu was going to tie things up 3 apiece there. You okay?
yeah.
Okay, so I think that we're probably gonna say that will probably end up as a tie. Now,
A lot of ties.
Yeah. So now we're just gonna look at crazy score line here. I don't even know what the score line is. Is it 2-2?
I think it's
Probably
like 1-1-1 tie. I've completely lost it.
It's something.
Yeah.
At this point, we don't even care about the scoreline though. Everyone's just having fun here, and as I believe for our next map and the final one that we'll cover today, we're gonna show the Lijiang Tower, and if there was never more of an incentive to play Lucio.
Yeah, now not only can they do Goomba stomps, they can also just like push off every bridge.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good deal. I feel pretty confident if we're gonna get the bridge map. I think it's Lijiang Gardens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Gardens. And we're gonna see some Reddit Lucios on both sides. I'm excited to see that. Right now, which side is leading on the Goomba Stomp counter? UW. I want to say 3-1. It was 3-1 last map. I don't
Yeah, that's
recall
true.
if there were others earlier. We'll just say it's 3-1 UW, and Cappy has some catching up to do.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Alright. Now we're gonna get into it, and let's see the compositions that we're gonna roll out with on Li Jiang. And, well, no surprise here. Lucio with the massive rollouts, actually. Okay, there's no boots to be had as of right now. Both sides are running a kind of a... Actually, UW has chosen for a kind of a 6-man-like composition with this Winston Diva and Reaper Sombra. And it looks to be winning out against...
Man.
I suppose this is a different take on...
Oh, there's a boop.
Yeah, you know, you could Goomba stomp someone. Could also just do that. Both plays are equally effective.
It might actually be a little bit harder to get boops because everybody's moving so much faster that you gotta... There's like a smaller window as they cross.
I suppose that's true. That won't stop them from trying, though.
Oh, definitely not. Especially since they got one boop, they're gonna keep going for it probably.
Hammer time! Ling Ling gets a one hammer onto speed. There we go. That's already a victory. I assume that was an attempt to Goomba stomp someone, but no cigar, unfortunately. There we go. There's a hammer. Can't find anyone, and there's actually a problem on his face, so not gonna actually get anything.
Diva ultimate all the way up into the sky as a firework.
Oh.
Max trying to get a
thought
boop
it was off.
Almost.
That was really close. And now the multi-core is here too, so going on there. I think that now would be a good opportunity for, but there's a bubble.
Ooh,
Wow.
It goes
Still
over the
gets
archway.
one. That's a really nice bomb placement. Just get it right across the arch and is able to pick up the echo there. Alright, we all know what we all know what we want. We only see one thing. There's a Lucio and he has ult.
UW already at 70%.
Okay, here's the thing though. Trib actually has EMP, and so this could get shut down before he even has a chance to go for it. And there's a death blossom, but there's a DM right in his face, so that's not gonna get value. There's a beat, which I think was also intended to stomp someone. Didn't get anyone there, but you know, EMP will also work to get the job done. Increased damage on the entire enemy team.
they keep throwing the Diva balls all the way up. I love it.
Yeah, because it goes all the way up. Actually, the Diva bomb that we saw earlier only works because boosters is 4 seconds long. You can't normally get it that far.
Oh, okay. I was a little bit confused, but yeah, it goes all the way
because
up.
it kept going. It normally wouldn't keep going because like booster juice was only 2 seconds long, but you know, no problem. I just find a way to use it to advantage it off on the fly. But you know, just standard pro gamer moves.
Yeah, there's probably a bunch of new like lineups you could make up with all that added.
Or you can just launch a Diva bomb really high in the sky, which probably is not the most effective thing in the world, but
It's daunting. That's scary.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Sigma from UW.
Linguini is on Junkrat. Oh, we got Junkrats on both sides. I guess this is the map form.
That's an increased speed bump, by the way, when the Sig uses a kinetic grasp. So there goes Sig is now a dive character.
Oh my gosh. Not another one. Why?
Yeah, every single tank is essentially dive now. You know, you could go like Ryan Sig dive if you wanted to now, I suppose.
Alright, now we're starting to see a few kills as we've got rid of Cabby.
And Max gets caught in the trap, but he's gonna be okay. Junkrat changes, by the way, all have to deal with its passive. He drops more mines upon death, and they spread out more.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah, watch your step. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, just barely missed him. It was so close before getting dropped.
That is the epitome of Reddit right there. That you're going for it so hard, just going for it. Unfortunate that he gets shut down right before, because it looked like it was really close to landing it too. There's a gravitic plug, just as strong as before. He's gonna use that to just get the heck out. Oh! Gabby gets the down barrier kill on his knee. And just like that, I think we're 2 and 3 now. There's the self-destruct, just push on point. Gonna pick up lead. And that's gonna be the point recap. Does anyone know what happened? No, but I can see the results. And it's now Trib. He's actually gone to match the Junkrat. And now we have a Rip Tire available.
On both sides.
Pretty interesting. Well, let's see.
Weed falling all the way back?
Well, yeah, the problem is that
We're stuck. Even while I leave.
What a
He
huge
can't get
big
through.
brain, what a big brain play! Oh, you have a speed boost? Doesn't matter if you can't actually move fast.
Yeah, Diva just parked herself in the... Oh, Linguini got a double kill with the ultimate.
Yeah, got a double kill with the tire. That's more than what Trib was able to get, and that's gonna force UW to reset just a little bit.
UW still has just a little bit more percent.
Yeah. And we just gonna get out there. No body blocking to be done that time. But it's a nice try. Certainly a nice try. Everything that's going on is a nice try. But I tried to beat on someone's head and didn't get it. Nice try, you know. And you're gotta imagine we're gonna get the Cole engaged shortly. Just healing everyone up. Constant Moira heals with no resource really to worry about. There's a team doesn't pick up anyone.
Okay, able to throw in that bomb? Yeah, they're able to. Ooh, they got a kill with it too. They're able to throw it from like across the map. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can get the full value from boosters there.
Ooh,
Great interrupt.
Grabs two.
Gonna make sure the Coles can't get any value. You can interrupt mid, by the way, cancel charge if you want to. Unfortunately, you get the mid, you may as well just hit a wall with it. But
Yeah, it's good added control.
yeah. Oh, that's awkward.
Nice.
Alright, and now UW has the point back. They're building their way towards 100%. They're at 80 now, and so this could be last fight territory. I think that the Diva's going around to try to get the point touch, but everyone's here. You have to get out. We're getting uncomfortably close to. Oh, that's big. Getting to pick on the front, and the Riptide gets denied. That's big on Trip. Able to just land the grenades. No one's able to touch.
And UW takes the second capture the map.
Now, if you're wondering why the game isn't over at this point, it's because Scrim code, you play all 3 maps regardless of whatever happens, but
Yeah.
unofficially, UW's already won this map. So maybe we'll see just crazy stuff here from, because you know this last map has no consequence. So see what actually happens here. Ryan, Hog is. Oh no! All the teams are just changing up what they want to play. I guess we're getting. Oh, I shouldn't even guess anymore. I should just wait until they're done swapping.
Yeah, he's not getting picked, but I miss the Roadhog days.
Roadhog. Did I list the Roadhog changes to you
I
yet?
don't think so.
Okay, so Roadhog has 500 health. His
Okay.
primary fire does less damage, but his hooks are chonky. They do 70 damage, so you can still get the one-shot combo. Hog essentially just got nerfed otherwise, though. It really shit because apparently class just does not like Roadhog.
Man.
And you know what? I'm not a big fan of Roadhog, but you know, the big thing that's annoying about Roadhog is that he just gets the one-shot kills, and that hasn't changed, and so.
That's the best part.
So I guess Roadhog is still fun. to Roadhog players. It's the most awful feeling in the world. When you get hooked, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, we're going in, and we're against Ryan Winston versus a more conventional Ryan Diva. Sim TP, they're gonna meet each other here, and looks like initially, UW gets a better control point, but Mags' shield is looking really bad, and Smee's already out of the fight. Baby Diva's actually getting melee damage in at this point.
And still alive with all the heals behind him.
Yeah, and actually with the big damage that's still... Oh! Sure! With all the memes, don't forget, it's actually real that you can just get remaxed upon. And getting the pick onto Smee early was really important because then you got the huge sim damage that's just gonna diff the entire thing. Oh no.
Oh, possibly another Goomba? Tip the scales?
Oh, he missed.
Oh, at least you went for it, man.
Unfortunate, but that's how that goes sometimes. But, oh, sure.
Good hammer? Ooh, nice.
Good hammer.
Fire charge follow up. Good job, Mags, leading the charge. UW taking all back.
I guess it doesn't really matter. A whole lot of your team's just got your back, right? Just gonna, come in. Doesn't matter if you miss a sound barrier. Land a fast shatter and a few picks to set that up. Sure. Alright, Cappy has a beat. We all know what storyline we're following, guys. We only care about one thing and one thing only.
Yeah, we know the main character. Oh no! Get so... Okay.
Absolutely denied those turrets. There are 4 turrets now, by the way. They're just gonna take out Cappy before he can even get speed, and Cappy's like, had enough of this. Go mercy.
UW still holding on the point. They don't really care about defending it. They're kind of moving all the way up.
Yeah. And now he's gonna go angry, even though he doesn't have to be hit. I'm just gonna exist here. You can't do anything about it. Duplicate on Tracer already almost has a pulse bomb. Doesn't get anything with it. Has a second pulse bomb. Excuse me. As if we just got in there, just tasering people. But wow, fight's kind of going out over. One towards Mizu spawn, another going out. Gabby falls off the map. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. But oh, just gonna get taken out by the Sim beams. Beams are strong here. It's fine. The point at some point got flipped in the middle of that. But we're at 8. Oh, there's another beat that didn't get through. And that's actually got it. Oh, that is a pretty one shatter. But the poles there to keep everyone up. Mags is not going to survive that. And this point, I think, is going to get flipped momentarily here. As there's a lot of turrets to deal with. Oh, I thought someone was off the map for a moment. And actually, heals are cut off with the Whipton bubble. For a moment that looked dangerous, but Clairvoyant is just gonna be fine.
Yeah, they're taking out, even with that little amount of health, they got healers behind them to finally pick them back up.
You gotta actually, this pole is beaming everyone down, and
they're so low. They gotta go. They gotta go. Gotta get out of here.
He actually got a lot.
Man, still alive.
That's incredible that the Moira is able to stay alive for that long and get that much damage in.
And it's still backcapping. Getting a bunch of damage on Mercy, not a kill, but is able to feel a little bit of a pain in their side.
And back to more conventional road deal and just close one lands on the front. He's able to take the damage. Here's the duplicate. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Gonna duplicate the Lucio and go for the Reddit play. I see how it is. Come on.
Pace in the background getting 2 kills on the bomb.
No! Should have gone for the Goomba stomp. What are you doing? You gotta go for the memes, man. Don't let their memes be dreams.
They're an echo main, they don't know what they're doing.
Oh, fair enough. But still, Anyway, somehow one way or another that fight ends up going well for Mizu, and now we're at the last fight territory here.
Ooh.
Oh, what a
Escape.
read.
Escape
What
does
a
just find a
read.
new one.
Knowing exactly where the Tracer was going to show up. Oh,
A solo. A solo shatter.
the solo shatter. Feels bad, man. And now the overtime tick is ticking down. Is anyone going to touch? Yep, someone's able to get a touch. Ryan's going to get the swinging going. But this point needs to be contested and looking for creep up. Of course you are.
Nice.
Don't get
Found
it.
it. Okay, I'll say UW caps right there.
UW maybe cap, but it also doesn't matter since UW already won 2 rounds, so we know
True.
for a fact that UW wins. It's just the result of that last round. At any rate, that's gonna wrap it up for us with some very intriguing Overwatch play, to say the least. This experimental card has its blessings and its curses. Wow.
Yeah, it was good to have this exclusive preview of Overwatch 3. I can't wait till it's fully released.
Well, I don't think this will actually come to pass.
Yeah.
And Overwatch that would be a little excessive. So anyway, it's still fun watching crazy changes and people having fun with it.
Yeah,
So-
any Overwatch content I'll gladly take. You know, we kind of need it right now.
Exactly. Drought of content. Maybe give us a hero early. Come on, Blizzard. I know
Yeah, we
you
need a
can do
win.
it.
We need a win.
Anyway, that will wrap it us for us. Do we have a declared winner? I guess the score line says 3-2, so we'll just assume that UW won this experimental card round. So sure, we'll just go with that. And thanks for spending your time with us. We're gonna take a quick moment to give a shout out to University of Washington's League of Legends team.
Yes.
They just won a really big tournament, the Code Red, presented by Verizon apparently, and won $4,000. So a huge shout out to them. The League of Legends team, I'll be honest, I don't know too much about League of Legends, but apparently they're really good. So
Yeah, this is actually like a branch off, kind of like a spin-off. It's League of Legends Wild Rift. So I'm pretty sure there's like a mobile version of the game or something like that along lines, but it's new.
I don't know, but apparently they're the best collegiate team out there. So maybe that will get on the main channel at some point. I think that would be really cool. But anyway, as I said before, that will wrap it up for us. Do check us out on our social media platforms at U of Y Esports on Twitter and Instagram, and UW Esports on YouTube, which is actually where all of our VODs get uploaded. So enjoy this after the fact if you didn't make it today. And join the Discord if you're a UW student and are interested in doing some volunteering like andVid and I are doing right now. And this is going to be where we sign off for the night. So thanks so much for joining us. This is Nelson, pandabear,
And andVid.
and we will see you next time we cast Overwatch, which hopefully is next week.
All right, peace.